Okay, what if
Mm.
there is a guy 40 years older than you, and then who is willing to marry you right now or maybe tomorrow? What would be your response?
Yes.
How does it feel working abroad? About the salary there in abroad?
Working as domestic helper. Operation. I have been got appendix operation.
Did you have a boyfriend here in the
Ah,
Philippines?
yeah. We
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your Miss G in the Philippines, Jom, and for today's video, I'm gonna interview Ate MJ. Her
yes.
channel is
Filipina MG Vlog.
MG Vlog.
Yeah.
So how long have you been starting doing YouTube?
I think 7 months ago.
So
7 months.
Who influenced you to do YouTube channel?
My sister.
Your
My sister, Filipina Elated and Filipina Unique.
They are their channel is very growing. It's fast growing, no?
Yeah.
They have lots of subscribers now, guys. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel so that we
Yes,
can be like
Filipina
them.
MG Vlog. Feel free to visit my channel, everyone.
So Ate MJ, how are you today?
So I'm fine.
So I've heard that you are just got home from working abroad.
Yeah.
So how does it feel working abroad?
I feel working abroad is not easy because I working almost 15 to 16 hours.
15 to 16 hours.
Yeah.
So how about the salary there in abroad?
Salary is $400 only. Converted to peso is 20 or 21 pesos. 20,000 to 21K. So it's depend the exchange rate.
Okay. By monthly na yan.
Yeah, monthly.
Okay, monthly. So how is your heart right now that you're finally back, reunited with your family here in the Philippines for almost 4 years? Am I right? 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years. No, before 2 years, then come back in Philippines.
Then another 2 years.
Another 2 years.
Okay. So it's not that 4 years straight.
Yeah.
I thought it's 4 years straight. I don't know how would you feel about missing with them. So how was your experience there?
My experience there is not easy. Like, it's very difficult because we don't have rest day. We don't have day off. So like all time work.
Work.
Yeah.
Like all your time you should.
Yeah, you should work because it's different compared to company. Because me, I'm not working in company. I'm working as domestic helper. Working inside home.
Okay. So may I ask if what motivated you to work abroad and how did you decide on your destination country? Like, did you decide your destination country or someone decide for
Me.
You decided?
Yeah, me decided. My motivate to work abroad, of course, my family, because I want to help my family.
And look at them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're helping them very well.
Yes.
Especially your sisters. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Okay, what was the biggest challenge you faced while working abroad and how did you overcome it? What was your challenge there while working abroad?
So I never forgot when way back 2019. So I have been challenges working there. So I got operation. I have been got appendix operation.
Appendix?
Yeah. Way back 2020.
You were there in abroad now?
Yes, so I am there in abroad, Saudi Arabia. So that is the biggest that I will never forget. That is my challenges that I never forget. Yeah.
I can't imagine how did you handle it.
Yeah, I can like without my family and I'm alone, without my employer, I am alone inside the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk further because I don't wanna hear any or something. Okay. How does working abroad impact your life, especially your love life?
Me, I don't have love life.
Yeah, I know that you're single right now, but when you work abroad, when you started work abroad, did you have a boyfriend here in the Philippines?
Yeah. We have. We have 7 years.
You have 7 years
7 years relationship, but never work out.
Why? Because of the LDR?
Yeah, LDR and the time because I will not give time for her. So that's why maybe our relationship is not work out.
So maybe you were that time immature still. You're not matured enough.
And the time also. I don't have time
because you are working there.
Because always work.
So you are 28 years old right now.
Yes.
Do you have a plan to settle down?
Yes, exactly. I have.
Okay.
I think 30. Or right now, it's someone willing to settle down, then it will be okay.
So what? Okay, may I ask if do you have an age preferences?
Francis, like
Like
dating
age,
partner.
what age? Yeah. Like
No,
for
it doesn't
example,
matter.
your partner is 60, something is fine with
Yeah,
you.
it doesn't matter. Like, but I like old, by the way.
Yeah,
I
because
like old
old
dating
guy
old
is
woman
is very mature to handle relationship
compared to the
to the
young
one.
man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Me also, I prefer older. Yeah.
Same
But
as well.
yeah, to tell you honestly, ate, I was like, I dream to daw. At your age, like 28, I want to get married. Yeah, like that. I was like,
28, and by the way, right now your age is
24.
24.
So
We
I
have
have 4 years.
4 years.
I don't want to get 30 before I get to to
Mm.
bear a baby because I might get hard to you know.
Yeah.
What if
Mm.
there is a guy 40 years older than you,
Mm.
and then who is willing to marry you right now or maybe tomorrow? What would be your response?
Yes.
Then what if he would say, okay, come to my country.
Yeah.
And then you have not met him in person yet.
I forgot, but we need to getting to know each other first. If you are willing, then you are gonna having a conversation.
And then
Getting to know each other.
what if a guy is 60 years old, and then you were getting to know each other na online, and then he would ask you to come there instead of he coming here in the Philippines? Would you risk your kuan? Would you risk it to go to their country and without meeting him first?
No,
here?
I don't like. Maybe we need to meet here first in the Philippines.
So
because I don't know of what her kind of like the attitude or something like that. A little bit afraid.
His kuan there.
So much better you come here in the Philippines first.
Take note, guys.
Yeah.
Filipina is like that. If your Filipina is serious, they want you to come here first in the Philippines to meet you.
Yeah.
More than, ask your Filipino partner to come there in your country, because it's not good to see, and it's not good either because maybe your Filipina would think something, so it's not good.
Yeah.
So, if you want a serious relationship, you should come here in the Philippines and not just talk about marriage online. You should ask it personally.
You need to go to personal.
Yeah, personally. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. So what did you miss most about the Philippines while you were working abroad? What will you miss the most?
Especially the culture, and the second is my family.
Oh, your family, you miss. Yeah, everyone would miss
because the culture in the abroad is very different compared to the Philippines. Because when it come when you say about the Middle East, so Middle East is a Muslim country, so we don't have like different food, then the language. So yeah, it's very different compared to the, especially the baboy, like something like that. In the Middle East, we don't have.
But so far, they're working in another country. Your employer is good, treating you good, right?
Yeah, that one also is the most important. You must what they call that one, like in the employer
you need to be comfortable, and your employer should be good enough to should be because I've heard a lot on another country, but I'm not gonna mention it. So
it's depend of the employer.
Yeah, and it depends on how good you are also to them, how good your relationship to them.
Then madam will treat you good as well.
Oh, if you're gonna treat them good. Okay, what was the things you learned from your time working in another country? Things that you learned there in another country. Things that you learned being alone.
Being independent.
Like no
one would kanang fight alone.
Like even if you're gonna get sick, you'll be
you need to take care of yourself, because no one will help you, only yourself.
It's the hardest part, being working in another country.
Yeah.
No one would. Your family is far. You'll be and they cannot take care.
They cannot help you.
Yeah, because it's video call can't help you. Yeah. Okay. How did working abroad affect your relationship with your family back home? how did you okay. How did your working abroad affect your relationship here in the Philippines, your family here in the Philippines? How does it affect your relationship with them? Like, while you're working there abroad and when you come home here in the Philippines, did they treat you better? Because that's
Yeah. Treated better, and of course exciting because my
Mm.
sister will go to the airport and pick me,
Mm.
and yeah, it's looking like happy and different because when I'm in the abroad, it's feeling alone or something like mess, something like that. But when I go back in the Philippines, like my life is enjoy and happy.
So, but when you're there, your family keep calling you every day. You have conversation, something like that, so that the
Yeah,
connection will be-
sometimes because we are both busy. My sister
Mm.
is busy and my father is in the countryside. So, you know, already in the countryside is we don't have internet.
Yeah.
So sometimes, not every day, but sometimes maybe one times a week or something like that.
They're not gonna call you right that we need money or something. Just like what I've seen in another.
My family know, guys, because
Yeah.
no, before
Mm.
my sister will not start a vlogging.
Mm.
But since right now, very my family is having a having a blessing. So no, it's different before compare right now.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow, that's good.
Because my sister helped my father in the countryside as well. My two sister, so we are helping each other.
How many siblings do you have, Ganete?
Eight siblings, and the one is passed away, motorcycle accident. So we have 7 siblings right
You're
now.
the oldest?
Sunod na ako day.
You're the second oldest. Or
Mm.
okay. What advice would you give to Filipinos who are considering working abroad? Advice ni nila.
So I would advise for those Filipino working abroad. So
So,
you have to courage
You have
yourself
to have courage to
Mm.
yourself. You have to
and being strong, of course,
Yeah.
being strong and independent, because there's some OFW, they will never been handle their feeling, especially the emotion and getting a homesick. So like feeling down. So you need to be strong yourself. And the first thing I would advise is keep on praying on God, because when you pray, then God will help your emotion. So that is my best advice or
advice to
to all OFW want to go to abroad, because if you are in the abroad, you're gonna stand your own and help yourself. So no one can help except yourself.
So this is not just for the OFW who work abroad, ha? It's all for the Filipinos
Yeah.
and everyone who want to
Yeah.
go abroad, because especially if they want to marry or they are married abroad. Take note that you have to be independent. You have to take care of
Independent and be
yourself,
strong.
because take note that we have different cultures, and maybe their cultures, like it's
You
different
need
from
to adapt the
our-
culture,
yeah.
the food.
It's different, because here, my God, we Filipinas, we like to take good care of ourselves, of our kanang family. And
Yes.
if we go to another country now, I've seen this a lot, that if you go to another country, you will be the one who would take care of yourself. So
Yeah.
you need to be strong, and you have the courage that
Yeah.
I can do this. I can be
Yeah,
independent
exactly.
enough. Yeah,
Exactly.
so that's
Napay last day.
napay duhati. Last na lang dyan eh. Say, now that you're back, what are some things you're excited to do here?
The reason why I'm very excited to go here, so I will be gonna like rest well.
Yeah.
Because when I am in the Kuwait, my God, my sleep is almost 2 to 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Because when after my work or after my duty, 12 or 1 o'clock EM, and at least 1 to 2 o'clock. And then after that, I will doing a live stream as well on my channel, like 1 hour, so 2 hours. Then I will wake up 6 EM. Or if we don't have school, so I will wake up 9 or 10 EM. So if having a school, so I have a get sleep 2 to 3 hours.
So you know that I can understand how you do as a OFW, even though I'm not I didn't work as an OFW, but I tried working as a housemaid.
Mm.
So I could understand the 3 hours of sleep because me myself experienced that also.
You've been experienced.
Yeah, I experienced that also. I work as a maid.
And I'm really proud of you now, Jo, because you are
yeah
successful and you will get your
not-
profession, right?
Yeah, maybe I got
I'm
my
really proud
profession,
of
but
you.
I'm not successful yet.
But you are successful in
In my
profession.
study, yes, in my
Yeah,
study.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Pero gigamit.
Okay na, nay.
Okay.
Talaga, nanilot ba kayo English,
Last
guys?
question.
Smoothly kaayo. Jom is kuan, guys. Smoothly when they speak or deliver the English.
Sure. Okay. So, ate, last question.
Mm.
Do you have plan to stay for good here in PH, or do you still thinking of working in another country again? Or are you planning to just focus on YouTube?
It's depend of what God give me opportunity. So the God only knows what her plan for me. So yeah, if God give me what is the opportunity, and then really accept that one, and I'm already accept that. We're gonna YouTube. I would not say that I can successful. I will not assure
that you should focus on this because there's always
but if having a partner to willing me to bring the another country is so much better also. But I will choose also Philippines, of course.
Yeah,
because I miss my family. Much better, guys, because my family or my father don't like to go to abroad or something like that.
Wow.
My father like to stay in the Philippines. So yeah, it's depend the opportunity.
Yeah. Wow, very God-fearing. A God-fearing woman who's very independent enough to handle herself.
Thank you so much, Jo,
Thank you
for
so much,
having your
ate.
content. And I'm really, what do you call that one? Pleasure. My pleasure and privilege to have your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Of course, para ma-explore po na akong channel, makasubscribe mo, guys.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to Filipina MG Vlogs.
Yes,
of
feel
course.
free to visit my channel.
Guys, if you're still watching this video, thank you so much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel,
Yes.
Miss J in the Philippines.
Yes.
Tap the notification bell so that you'll get notified for my next live stream. So every day, guys. So thank you so much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Ate. Thank you, Jukayo.
So, thank you po.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.